Good morning to another day of Rust with Gramsy. Now, today I have a nice base design for you that takes at least 8 C4 in order to get inside. It doesn't take a lot of stone in order to make it. It looks pretty cool. You can always put some high external stone walls on the outside to make it really defensive, but this is enough to where a single player can actually create this base on his own without needing any friends, but still have a very unraidable base. So right now I'm going to show you the inside of what the base looks like and some features of it so you can really see what it has to offer. And then if you decide you like it, you really want to give it a shot, I'm going to show you how to make it, set up your foundation, and I'm going to build it with you. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go right through the front door. So right here you can see if you were to a raider and you were to come right on inside, you kind of don't know which one to go through. If you happen to go through the wrong door, you have to blast through 2 more walls to get inside, and you can create multiple doors and stuff. But for this sake, I am just going to move on and just say I'm just entering my own home and I can really show you. Now, right here you can see that there's a double wall right here, so what that does is that it adds a secondary wall, so you're able, so it takes, I wonder what that was. Anyway, it takes another 2c4 in order to get, is there somebody here? No, it's just a horse. Okay, it takes another 2c4 in order to get inside. But there's one requirement in this, is that it takes it takes a double door here in order to you to get inside. So if I were to set up a double door right here, you would be able to walk right on through. I have that one there in the meantime, but I just have that as a fake door to make them seem like there's a way inside. So anyway, see, as you have plenty of space inside, and you can always create more space by just setting up walls like that there and creating more, I'm sorry, I don't mean more space, but creating more of a defense. So if you decide that you want to make it so it takes at least 10 C4 to get inside, then yeah, create this wall right here. Okay? If you decide that you just want the extra space, you want to utilize it better, you don't think people are going to get you as well, then don't. It's whatever your choice is. And as you see, you can hide building cupboards right behind these walls really easy. And I always recommend that you set up more than one building cupboard within your actual area. So you have plenty of space here, and I'm going to show you some more defensive maneuvers that, as you see, the ladder goes up here and you have to jump up to get up here. It at least takes, okay. It at least takes one more person in order to raid, not a single person, if you break that ladder before you log off. And it doesn't take that much to get inside. And you can always choose to do this or not do it. It's whatever your choice is. Now I'm going to show you what it kind of looks like on the inside of these walls. This is basically the finished product, as you see, and you can see straight down to see that double wall. Now here you can see what it looks like. It's just your basic honeycombing, but as you can see here, you can tell that there is a double wall feature right here. You see where that double crisscross is? So if they try to get inside, they kind of have to break one of them to get in no matter what, and it creates a nice flush wall there, so it's really pretty and stuff. So let's move on, and I'll show you how to make it. So we're just going to go right on over here. Ouch. Anyway, this is your basic foundation to actually creating this base. So you're going to start with a circle. You're going to add these triangles later on, or if you have created this a few times, of course you're going to just add them from there on. But it's easier to add them a little bit later. Okay, so let's start creating it on our own. Right here I have a tool cupboard set up so I can do /remove, which you are going to need, or at least a strong tool in order to break it. So let's start with your foundation. So you start with a triangle foundation, and you go right on into a circle. If this thing will stop being glitchy, you start with your circle foundation. Grab a square, and you do every other one. So you got that square, you skip one, you get the square. Skip one, get a square. And there you go. You get another triangle foundation, and you put one right on the end of there. All 3 of them. Now, you want to do /remove, or you just want to break it. I happen to be on a modded server where you can do this. I am not sure if you do it on non-modded servers. I don't exactly know. But anyway, we're going to keep moving on. You can just add your triangle on the back part of your triangle after you get rid of the square that was once attached here like that. Get rid of the square, put your triangle on. Okay? At this point, you just want to build this out a little bit. It's not glitchy, works wonderful. You can do slash remove and get rid of this original triangle. Oop, I deactivated by accident. Here we go. And there we go. Now, you're gonna, at this point, you can add this triangle in here to make it more pointy, because the reason why I say don't do it sooner is because if you do it sooner and you mess up the squares in a certain angle, you can mess it up and create more work for you to do. And I'm not sure if you guys want to do that. So we're just going to continue building off of these. We're going to extend them until they meet each other. So it should be like right there. That's where they should meet, just like that. And I'm going to update these, and I'm also going to create some basic doors so you guys are able to truly see what the finished base would look like. So here we go. I'm going to remove this one right here. And by the way, if you ever decide to, you can always just extend this a little further. So if you wanted to make a third wall because you're building with some friends of yours and you really want to really extend the base and make it so it takes like 18C4 or 16C4, you can really do that well. So I'm just going to do a basic thing real quick so you guys can see what it's like to build another layer. But on your third layer, it creates a small gap. It doesn't give you a flush end like that. So you're going to have a small gap in between, but they can't exactly shimmy their way up the side of your base like that. They can't, because it's at a wide angle, it's not on the tight angle. So you're going to be fine with that. So I'm just going to extend this third wall just a bit so you guys can see what it's like to add another one. Okay, I'm not going to continue with this third wall because with this base one you can understand what to do. So you can get 2 double walls, 3 double walls, however many you want. So let's continue with creating some doorways. So say if you wanted your door over here, I'm just going to create some foundation steps so it looks nice so I can get up there. Now we're going to create some walls. So there's going to be our nice little entrance. Now I recommend fitting some more doorways onto here so everything gets a little bit more confusing. But if you want to be more price conscious and kind of just don't want to mess with that, it's your choice. It's Rust, you can build whatever you want. So as you see, you can see all these walls that are being made as a defensive measure. It's really, really cool. And right here, you gotta use the double frame wall, okay? Otherwise, you won't be able to get through. If I add my double door right here, like, I'll just create a wood one real quick, just so you guys can see. You gotta use the double in order to fit through. Otherwise, you can't. Now, if you create another, there it is. If you create another one here, oops. I'm just gonna leave that there for now. So it adds more support on here. Why not, right? Anyway, let's add another wall here. So if you were to add a normal door here, and they were to break in, blow it open, they would see that this could be an entrance over here, or that could be. They're going to go over here, they're going to blow it open, they're going to waste some more C4 on it, just to find out that there's a big wall right in the way they can't fit through. So, this is the base idea, that if you guys like it, feel free to leave a like. Ooh, this door does not like me for some reason. Anyway, yeah, I think I gotta have it faced the other way. Oh, there we go. Fit in just fine. Anyway, if you guys liked the video, just leave a like. I hope you guys adapt this into your everyday Rust life, and I hope you guys really don't get raided, and I also hope that you enjoy this video. So, good luck out there in the world of Rust. There's a lot of jerks out there that are ready to raid your place, and this is what will really protect you if you happen to have a low budget, be on your own type of guy. So hopefully this will deter at least most raiders. So anyway, have a good day, and I hope you guys have good luck out there in the world of Rust.